Hello, neighbor. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Let's take a tour. So here's the Walters residence. Got a little contraption. Watch out for the twine. And then we have over here the mess hall. Got things hanging and drying out. Got ourselves a fire going. Already had our day's text. It was quite the effort trying to get a fire going last night, wasn't it, Roy?
Yep. Show them the chopping block there.
All right. So we have
some wet wood up here. That's how we chop our wood.
just like that.
I'm going to build that up into quite a bit bigger fire. It's pretty much ice water up here. And we're going to drop that west side of that tarp down because we got the wind coming this way. If we drop that down to the ground, that'll block the wind, bring that ridge line down. So James did a nice thing getting his awning set up there. He went up and over the tree and down.
Used an old tent pole from an old tent to go through two eyelets on the tarp, so I was able to hold it out and get a good stringer. Then used my water bottle off of my bike and tossed it up over the tree there.
And even with that tarp all the way down to the ground, you still had a fight with the wind, huh?
Yeah, it was.
It really picks up in the night. And that tarp all the way down.
It was actually quite interesting to step out from around the tent this morning. And it was a lot colder once I walked around the side of the tarp. It was immediately colder. I was surprised how much warmer it was under the tarp in the tent. Because this morning I woke up and it was cold. But as soon as I stepped out, wow, it's really cold.
Well, here was my setup. My tarp didn't quite cover my tent, but my rain flies pretty good wrap on it, so it did well. Still, I would have liked a little bigger tarp, but we used that for the awning there instead. Would have been nice to join these two as well, but I wanted the bench and the fire covered, so that meant we had to have a gap there. There's a nice little tripwire.
He does a cool little maneuver, hip maneuver up and over.
Okay. So it's raining. Oh, and I'm tripping. And that's that. Okay.
Well, it's about 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Rain's started to set in just as we're getting done with our water filtration. Got almost 2 gallons of water ready.
Where do we go to get that?
There's a stream just 100 feet, 200 feet up the walkway there.
Yeah. Just went up a little bit the cliffside there. Yeah.
We hauled in about 5 logs and cut them. Stretched them over the fire so we could dry them out a little bit. Took a good probably 45 minutes or so working with the tinder and everything, getting this fire going. But once it started going, we were able to do that. Went and got some rocks to take up some space so we can got those rocks all set up around. You can hear the rain coming in. So we're able to kind of hold our coals in there and keep the wind away.
So all this partially dried wood here, we got dried out enough to start burning, and then we pulled it out, so it'll be easy to maintain our fire later. Well, it's hot, unlike yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday we had to kind of sit real close, but
nice.
This one is nice.
So it's 1 o'clock now. We started on this project about 7:30.
Yeah.
Hauling wood in 8 o'clock. Finally got all our water and our wood and our rocks stacked. Ice rain.
Yeah. Really loud.
Drying our coats out from our day's work. Food. James' 2.5 gallon water jug we filled pretty much with water, so we're set. Now we just get it to hang out here and enjoy the ice rain until we pack up tomorrow morning. Hey, we're getting along too, by the way. Alright, say bye.
Take it easy.
Okay.
Now we're all trying to figure out how to set up our tents better. Roy found himself a pond under his tent, and I spun my tent around to try to get a little bit more coverage by my tarp. And then it just starts hailing. I can see it on the floor. It really kind of tells you what the weather would be like around here. It just changes so fast. Well, it's really the elevation.
Yeah.
It just comes right in. It was a beautiful day too.
And now all of a sudden...
It's probably so loud you can't hear me. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's beating down pretty good. You see it there.